As of March 2025, I've become the world's first independent solo female traveler to visit Sudan during its war without a tour guide. Welcome to Sudan, my 193rd country. I'm also the world's first independent solo female traveler to visit every country in the world. 95% of the trip solo and independent with no guide because a few countries don't allow independent travels. I'm not the first solo female traveler. There are some solo female travelers who travel half of the countries alone, but I'm the one with the most countries being solo and without a guide. I don't know what kind of feeling I'm experiencing right now. Am I excited? Am I happy? Am I feeling relief?
We are in Port Sudan.
Touching down in Singapore Changi Airport, I feel calm and peaceful. I feel my inner peace has been grounded, slowly. I'm finally about to set up a permanent home and opening a new chapter of my life with healthier routines that I'm looking forward to. Having a home means a world to me. I want to tell you why I choose to settle here after living in 7 countries and visiting every country in the world. First of all, I want to express my deep appreciation to everyone who has assisted me, helped me, connected with me during my 193 journey in different parts of the world. Without you all, I would not have been able to survive. As a solo, independent female traveler, you know, I can't express to you how difficult it is to travel as a solo female, not to mention a solo female without a guide or a fixer independently. And without you all, I would not have become who I am today.
Yes! He's actually CEO of Nomad Mania, which is extreme traveler community.
Yeah.
And he's the first one who celebrated this with me. And I told nobody. Only he knows.
That's a big honor, actually.
Thank you, my country, USA, for giving me the passport, and thank you, Singapore, for adopting me. I've been traveling for 15 years, since I was still in school. Now, I've also become the world's first Ivy League school female alum to visit all the UN countries. According to Wall Street Journal and Nomad Mania statistics, 382 UN masters who completed the role are 53 years old on average, and almost 90% are Caucasians. Only 16% below 40 years old, like myself. Only 14% are females. Only less than 1% is millennial solo female traveler with minority ethnicities. I love my country, USA, but holding one USA passport is extremely tough to complete 193 countries because US passport is the only nationality that is being blocked by Sudan to obtain a visa right now. I wish I have Singapore passport or even a Filipino passport would be much better for Sudan, Iran, and many other countries. Sudan has unfortunately been in a war for a couple of years and still in a war right now. It is ranked the least visited country in the world due to war.
We are now in Sudan Embassy in Cairo.
I've attempted Sudan visa for the past 7 years. With lots of blessings, I'm now the first person who holds an actual paper visa instead of a visa on arrival during the Sudan war to enter. Am I going to get a visa this time?
We are going to catch the most important flight of my life.
Thanks to my friend Mo and his Sudanese family, and also my connections with consuls of Sudan embassies around the world, I will make a dedicated video to talk about the details on my new travel channel, Koala Travel Solo. Make sure to follow that. I've been blessed with my journey. I'm also blessed to have the opportunity to volunteer across the world. Last month, I volunteered in Ethiopia for kids with cancers. In the country's only pediatric oncology hospital with very simple infrastructure. All the kids aged from 1 year old to 14 years old are unfortunate to have developed different kinds of cancers and going through chemotherapies. Holding their cute little hands, traveling 10,000 miles to bring gifts and toys to them. Seeing smiles on their faces, even though they're really suffering, vomiting. I've made a documentary on my travel channel for my volunteer in Ethiopia. You may watch the whole process there. I've also created a donation link for those who want to contribute to this meaningful cause. I'll leave the link down below. So going back to my 193 journey, seriously, I don't know where to start to talk about it. 15 years of unspoken difficulties, challenges.
You're the only car in the desert you see, there's like nobody else.
Sourness, fatigues, happiness, excitement. Still remember many insomnia nights, feeling too excited for my next day's trip to visit a new country, while still having to maintain my full-time job to pay for my expensive travel bills. Oh yeah, it's super expensive to travel 193 countries. Also a countless number of sleepless nights at the airport, either due to short transit for ultra-long-haul flights or to save money for my next new countries. Going through fears in dangerous situations alone, but still holding up onto my strong faith. Being rejected on my visas dozens of times, being sexually harassed, being trapped, being detained without any help in a new strange country, trying to contact my country embassy, but no one helped me, negotiating with government officials and military to unblock my journey, and really just trying to survive as a solo independent female, where no tour guide is there to help me, and like many other travelers, to use ones to complete the world. And finally, I choose Singapore to settle as my home after living in 7 countries and visiting every country in the world. I know many people may say Singapore is boring, fake, too organized, and they miss the messy feeling of Bangkok. But for me, after being in all these situations that I mentioned to you above, as bad as you can think of, though I don't regret anything I've done because they did allow me to gain wisdom and life experiences. And no matter if it's on negotiation or storytelling or even life philosophy, which I set up my coaching to transfer my wisdom and knowledge via kksuccess.com. But I totally don't miss any of those. I appreciate the safety, convenience, efficiency, the tropical weather, clean air without pollution. I can only find all of this in one country, all together. And did I tell you that Singapore food is also my favorite food in the world after trying all the foods around the world? It actually tastes really nice. Almost tastes like pigeon. Many people may also say Singapore is so expensive, but let me tell you, it's not nearly as expensive as many African countries I've ever been to, where I pay $200 a night just to live in a hotel with cockroach. Yes, this is my hotel in Sudan. I live with it. So I just kill a cockroach in my hotel. I love the local experiences of Singapore just as much as I love the luxury experience here. Second of all, this year is SG60, the 60th anniversary of Singapore. It's a special year to spend more time in a country where I call home. There's so much I can do this year. I'm so excited to have joined many other volunteer events later this year and make it more meaningful. Or maybe I'll host 193 events to meet my audience or extreme travelers around the world. So what I'm going to do in Singapore? I left my jobs in Amazon and Alibaba earlier to pursue my personal goals. I still continue to do consulting for companies and organizations, coaching people who want to become a better self. I have some media gigs coming up. I may go back to corporate if there's interesting opportunities. I'm open to anything that comes to me as blessings. Feel free to reach out to me. And thank you so much for watching this special episode. And don't forget to share my good news with other people. Celebrate this special occasion with me and do give a thumb up, and I'll see you. Love you all.